Hey there everybody and welcome back to Let's Play Odinsphere, Leifdrasir. In the last episode, well, I guess we got to the rest stop. Let's see where we're at. It's been a little while since I played this game, as you're probably going to be able to tell immediately after watching this, but it's fine. Let's see, let's go get that key. I think the key is pretty much our key to victory at this point. I don't mean that as a pun, I mean that literally, because I think it's pretty much the only way we can actually advance. Anyway, let's keep moving. Oh man, I am so accomplished. For people who are going to be watching this in the future, this is the day I uploaded the top 10 best of V3, and I just want to say that I'm really proud of that video. I really put like so much effort into that video. I spent 3 weeks just putting that thing together. Like what was it? I scripted it for like 2.5 weeks with my friend John. My friend John is super... Oh, I love the guy. I owe him a lot. Oh, also this boss battle is pretty cool. I like it. It's like a dwarven airship. Oh. Anyway, yeah, I just spent like maybe 2.5 weeks just putting together the script, and then after I was done with the script, God, the audio editing. Oh God, that was a nightmare in itself. I spent like, let's see, I think it was like 3 days just getting all 10 parts recorded, and I recorded each one like over the span of like 3 or 4 hours. Like I kept trying to get them both like all perfectly in one try until I realized that it's just, there's no way I'm gonna get them perfectly on the first try. There's no way in hell that it was gonna happen. So what I instead tried to do was I tried to like cut them up and say them individually, to a point where most people probably didn't even notice it was happening. Hopefully they didn't notice it was happening, because I tried to be really subtle with my cuts, especially my audio. Oh geez, I actually never saw the airship do that. To be fair, this is also the first instance of you actually fighting the airship, which changes a lot. Let's see, there we go. Come on, you berserker bastard. Anyway, yeah. I spent like the entire weekend just editing, putting it together. That background that I ended up using for the transitions and also for the ending title card. God, that took me so many hours to finish. Like I finished. Let's see, how do I describe this? I basically painstakingly moved every single one of those gears over the span of literal hours. Like, I think I spent like 3 hours on it, just trying to, because I'm crazy. Like, I honestly think just trying to put that background together gave me some form of OCD. I know that's not how it would work, but it just feels that way, you know what I mean? Like, I just spent so much time on it, getting every single one perfect so that they didn't overlap each other awkwardly. And I think there was like one part of it that still overlapped awkwardly, and I just kept looking at it and I kept just freaking flipping out every time I saw it, and I couldn't fix it. No, I did fix it, because I learned that like switching the size of the gears was actually more important, and it allowed for a lot more maneuverability with all the stuff. Whatever. Anyway, I had a good time editing it. I hope you guys all enjoyed it, for all those of you who actually watched it. Hell, I might just link it or something somewhere. Maybe I'll link it in the description for people who haven't seen it yet. We'll see. Also, I'm amazed I got an S on that. I took shitloads of damage, and I didn't think I did that good of a combo. But, okay, whatever. Whatever works, right? Let's see here. Let's eat some food, actually. Eat the whole toast. Some good toast. God, that actually looks great. I actually wouldn't mind like egg on toast right now. It'd probably be really good. Let's see. Oh wait, what is the skill for this area? I need to know. Comet spear, hidden key in the the pigeon nest one. Okay, perfect. I'll have to remember that. I think I remember where that is, but also it's been like a week. It's been a week since I played this game, and it's been even longer since I've played Gwendolyn's campaign. So I am completely out of it. I don't remember anything from her campaign, and I haven't been playing the game just so I don't spoil myself for the later chapters. The only thing I'm gonna do, if I have to, if I end up like unable to find them, I'll go back and show them. But if I don't find all the Phozon spheres, I'm just totally gonna go backwards and do them again. I'll show them all off if I have to. Maybe at the end of the video, I'll splice it in or something. I'll figure something out. Let's see here. I believe we want to go in this direction. Let's see. We want to go up. Wait. Hey, sweet, an egg. All right, so we're gonna probably want to look around here. There's that key. Perfect. Now, was there another area? Was it like earlier or later that we had to use the steel key? I think it was earlier. Oh no, it was earlier. Okay, so I think it's here if I'm not mistaken. Yep. Let's see here. It should be the steel key. Okay, now that's confusing. What could it be then? Well, I do have like 3. Maybe it's a small key that opens this chest. Oh, of course it triggered a battle, but also, I'm not responding late to that. I just wanted to make comment of it. Oh yes, this is my favorite ring in the game. It's the vampire ring, and you're gonna see why it's my favorite ring in like 10 seconds, but it's pretty good. It increases my defense, yes, but the fact that it actually damage dealt and taken goes up by 10%, but every strike now recovers a portion of my damage, the damage I deal in health. So you'll see how good this ring can be in like some of the coming fights. Let's see, cool materials, a mulberry. Let's see, this way. And I believe we should go this way. God, I love how she just flies. She just gracefully glides, and you can just move her up and down. It's cool. It's interesting to see all the characters' unique ways of mobility, because, okay, spoiler alert, like there's another character that we're gonna use later on who is completely different than Gwendolyn, and he's pretty great. Like, he's fantastic in his speed, and I pretty much stopped playing because I didn't want to spoil anything past his campaign. So I may have lost like around 10% of my health, right? But now, if I ever actually take damage, I'm gonna keep healing myself with these continuous strikes. And since you take damage pretty rarely, it actually ends up working out really well in the grand scheme of things, because every enemy you hit gives you health. And those big critical hits also give you a ton of health. Come on. You ain't real, Valkyries! Alright, there we go. Another Valkyrie. Oh, this is a... There we go. Come on. Nice combo. These dwarves are so obnoxious, though. The amount of bombs that they just throw out. Because they just run and throw bombs. That's all they'll do. I mean, they're slow. They're relatively slow, but it's still obnoxious to have, like, an entire field of bombs. Goodbye. Need more my tourney. Am I right? I can't carry any more tourneys. I should probably put some away, honestly. I might do that before we go to the boss. Just because I feel like I kind of need to at this point. Let's see here, mulberry. Yeah, that we're gonna have to get that Phozon with the other key, the steel key. So the wing key opens this. I'm max on characters too, aren't I? Yeah. Like, I need to just start putting stuff away. Here, there has to be one here. There has to be a shop here, right? Yeah, okay. I like to usually keep like 2 in case I need to make something. But those habaneros are gonna be super rare. Let's see, let's go back and get some of those materials, and then we'll go get that Phozon crystal. Anything else? There's a mulberry over here. Well, I guess I can eat some of the discarded food. Not really all that important. I think you can actually eat mandragoras as well, but it's like I imagine that eating a mandragora is like eating a raw vegetable, and that's... I mean, have you guys ever eaten a raw onion? It is gross. I got... This is a bad story. I got told on a dare to eat a raw onion once, and my friend bet me $200 that I couldn't eat even half of the onion. let's just say I won, but I didn't exactly feel great afterward. Like, raw onion is like the worst. I was like crying, and it was just like an awful experience overall, but it was a good time. It was funny. It's a good story to tell sometimes. Let's see. I could upgrade my skills. I could, but I won't just yet. I actually want to throw down a seed. A grape seed specifically. Actually, I want to throw down a couple grape seeds. I think grapes are pretty much the only thing that I ended up not... Like, I don't think they have a cooking function at all. Like, I don't think you can cook grapes. Maybe you can make jams later or something, but to the degree at which I got in the game in my initial playthrough, I did not... Oh god, do I have to put more in these? Yeah, figured. Oh, my roommate's back. This is gonna be so awkward. No, he's fine. He decided not to come in. Oh, good. Thank you. Oh, this guy. About that. Oh my god. It's sometimes just, you know, living with a roommate. It's kind of difficult sometimes because nobody knows each other's schedule. It's kind of difficult sometimes. Let's get to 26. Come on. Yes. Alright, I gotta throw away some of the... I think I just have to throw away some of the crap I have, because I have a ton of crap. Let's see here. Yeah, we have like 2 of these. Let's start mixing together some of our alchemy materials. Let's see. Okay, I meant to hit square, not circle, but whatever. Or X, whatever. No, not that one. 2... Around, at this point, like 6 is pretty much good enough. You don't want to go to like a full 10 early in the game because most potions really aren't even that useful. Like, you're just gonna have, they're gonna be overly useful, if that makes any sense. Like, you basically end up wasting the materials you could have had, where you could have had like 3 really cheap potions that would do the job exactly as you need it. You would instead have like this, oh my god, look at all these dwarves! This is a Bombapalooza. Like, instead of having a huge, like, 1 heal potion, you might as well have 3 that you can use intermittently. It makes more sense. Or maybe it doesn't. Maybe I'm crazy. Now, if I remember right, this one should be pretty decent. Comet Spear. Okay. If I remember right, this one's like overpowered a little. Yeah, this one's pretty good. This one just rains comets down. I'm not sure if I showed off any of the other ones because I haven't really had the opportunity. I've just been spamming square at this point. Let's you know what? Let's vary it up. Why not? Let's try doing some unique stuff with it. Now let's... Icicle Wave is pretty good. I think I have it on my bottom right now. Needle Strike, High Thrust, Beak Dive, Arctic Shroud, Comet Spear. Comet Spear is magic, so let's see. It's ground only. If that's the case, let's make Comet... Oop. Didn't mean to use it, but I guess you'll get to see a little demonstration. So, Comet Sphere basically makes it so that wherever you're facing in front of you, will just start taking damage from these ice spears. It's pretty good. But what I actually wanted to do was... You set the shortcut here, and I wanted to show off a little something you can do with your magic, which is you can set it so that you can only use it in the air. So let's say mid-air only. Right? So Icicle Shot now I can only, if I, in the air, I'll end up casting Icicle Shot if I press circle by itself. But if I'm on the ground by myself, I'll just start doing the Icicle Spear instead. It's pretty useful. Okay, let's see here. Checking on time, and let's go fight this boss.
Father!
Not quite. Don't you recognize me?
You're Lord Brigand!
The Queen of the Underworld thinks highly of me. I have been delegated to discipline King Odin, who steals jewels from her realm. Observe, the pitiful king is merely a puppet to my will. This country is finally mine!
So you're behind the chaos in this land. You disgust me! Leave the king at once!
I'll tear off those wings of yours and remove my shame for having known you. Your soul shall become my plaything.
Alright, now it's time to actually fight Odin. Although this is technically not Odin, you should still be careful. Brigand may be a punk, but he inhabiting Odin's body is kind of crazy. And this is kind of the best example I'm going to have of how overpowered the vampire ring can be. So as long as you stay behind Odin... Oh god, that was a good punch. Yeah, he got some good hits in though. As long as you stay behind Odin, he can't really harm you, and as long as you're hitting him with any attack, really. Oh god, I should start icicling him. You basically just heal yourself more often than not. Yeah, there we go. Come on, Brigand. Technically, isn't Odin supposed to be the strongest character in the game? Like, the game is named after him. Well, maybe it's named after his weapon, though. The Odin Sphere. Also, the hitbox on his punch is a little bit wonky for some reason. Like, I always feel like... No. Ugh, poison. Oh, poison! It's always status effects with you guys. Come on. Wait, yeah, do you see that? Like, you'll be like directly behind him, and sometimes he'll just end up still hitting you, despite having like so much of a distance away. Let's see here. I think I need to use one of those antidotes. There we go. That should also stop him from poisoning me again if he uses another potion. Come on, spears, hurry up. I'm not sure if the spears, actually, like, I know that they knock back, but I'm not sure if they actually freeze. Hopefully they do. That'd be nice, but there's no guarantee. Come on. Well, like I said, the antidote should keep me from getting poisoned again. It prevents poison. That's the whole point of the antidote. Otherwise, it would kind of not be as useful. Got him.
Father, you've returned.
Gwendolyn, you made it back safely.
I have violated your edict, but I have important information for you. Please take this. This ring is to Trell.
Good work, Gwendolyn. That man, I was right to tempt Oswald.
Tempt? What do you mean, Father?
He and I formed a pact. I would give you to him if he could slay the dragon Wagner. Obviously, he succeeded. The ring is a prize from that battle. With your latest actions, you have atoned for your past transgressions. Welcome back, my child. Your honor has been restored.
The Shadow Knight, Oswald. He fought the dragon. For me. No. This is no longer where I belong.
Gwendolyn.
Farewell. I wish you and the heavens well.
Alright then, let's see what we get this time. Rising Crescent. Oh boy, I am never gonna use that. Oh well, that's fine. Next one should be Plain Feather. Or, I'm sorry, Pain Feather. We're going to Lava Pit, I see. Yeah. We're going to definitely be going to a Lava Pit. Now, let's see. Before we end this episode, why don't we buy a couple abilities? We do have 22 ability points. I feel like we should have bought something at this point. Let's see here. Icy Grip. Aerial Force. Aerial Force is really good. Especially considering Gwendolyn is kind of more of an aerial combatant, considering she's a Valkyrie and all. So you do want to kind of get... Also, Backstab's pretty good. I think all characters have Backstab but that I've seen. But anyway, like I was saying, Gwendolyn is a more aerial-centered combatant. So you pretty much want to kind of keep your enemies juggled in the air. It's kind of where she's at her like highest points. That's why most of the enemies that she fights are kind of larger than her, so that she can kind of do those quick aerial attacks. Now let's see. We could do Gourmet, which actually helps me out in the long run because it means I'll have to spend a lot less time farming, which I don't even think I need to at this point. Like, I'm doing so well. I don't think I need to farm for a long time. Especially considering now that we're getting these whatchamacallits, now that we're getting a bunch of these abilities so quick, it's not really as big on the importance scale. Anyway, let's go back up to the top. I'm gonna rotate my saves between 1 and 5. That should be good. Anyway, I'll see you guys in the next one. So, see you later, everybody.